Mountain grades of the B&O was a great way to outline a CSX heritage story. We explained the previously known Chessie System and the eventual emergence of the CSX transportation system. The B&O and the C&O were two important elements of what became CSX. The B&O, known as the oldest common carrier railroad in the U.S., came under the control of the Chesapeake and Ohio Railroad in the 1960s. And we bring views of the C&O and B&O in common blue and yellow colors from that era. We selected two famous lines built by the former Baltimore and Ohio. The B&O's Cranberry grade video portion was the oldest line with steep grades, and we bring helpers, including those from the Western Maryland Railroad, that was also folded into the Chessie and CSX stories. Much of this material came from movie film and video shot in the 1980s. The Western Maryland was known as a coal hauling line, and today most of it is gone, but for a few branches into surviving coal mines. Our maps and grade profiles in this video bring a lot of clarity to the story, and there are a number of them keyed to trains in many locations. The conditions in the mountains can be harsh at times, and beautiful always. Another big player in the forming of CSX was the Seaboard system. We review that group and the family lines that included the old Louisville and Nashville, or L&N Railroad. When the Chessie System and Seaboard System became CSX, the RF&P was included as well. All three were well-run lines that formed an even larger, well-run line. Our second mountain line follows the Sandpatch grade. We spend some time in the yard at Cumberland, Maryland, and then head up to Sandpatch to watch trains struggle up the heavy grade and twisting curves. More heavy grade action is brought by the Sandpatch line with numerous locations keyed to our graphical maps. Most of this action was shot in the late 1980s as the rainbow of earlier paint schemes was becoming the CSX system. These views are a look back in time with a more traditional style of railroading, with interlocking towers and older power in a collage of colors. If you noticed a lack of graffiti on these trains, you might miss those days too. The weather in this video ranges from challenging to postcard-like. The material was shot over an extended period of time. It's a great way to admire today's CSX and all the roads that helped form it.